Now, the Lagos State chapter of the Nigerian Medical Association on Wednesday declared a 5-day statewide mourning for late female doctor Diaso Warere, saying her death was avoidable. Dr. Diaso was in an elevator that came crashing from the 9th floor of the doctor's residential building. She succumbed to her injuries after what her colleagues described as delay in receiving emergency medical attention. Our correspondent Bernard Akede visited the General Hospital where this tragic incident occurred and filed this report.
What you're looking at is the building where the unfortunate incident happened, where a medical doctor, lost her life when an elevator crashed from 10 stories high, killing her in that particular crash. This incident has once again brought to the fore questions about negligence when it comes to Nigeria's medical system. Again, bringing to question whether or not Nigerian doctors are justified in leaving the country in search for greener pasture, and of course, for a place where the medical industry works much better. When News Central's crew went into the building, the elevator doors were shut and the area cordoned off. But videos on social media showed what the elevator looked like after the crash, showing how slim her chances of survival were.
She was there. You can see that this thing opened. You know that if they open it fully, this thing would have fallen on her. So they had to leave it like this, and then somebody went inside to drag her out.
At a time when medical doctors in Nigeria have either threatened to or outrightly gone on strike for poor working conditions, among other things, they say this is the last thing the profession needs, and this occurrence will not be swept under the rug.
Obviously, she had multiple injuries from head injury to rib fractures to femoral fractures, and she had pneumothorax, and she died. She was stuck there for about 45 minutes, and there was no rescue team to rescue her. We talk about brain drain, but now we have seen a doctor that has the stem has killed, not just going abroad, but the stem killed her, and she was supposed to be helping over 6,000 patients in Nigeria when she finished her housemanship. 2 weeks to go, and she just died.
Some of Dr. Diaso's colleagues, who also reside in the building, spoke anonymously to News Central about the sad incident. When asked who was responsible for the management and maintenance of the building, here is what they had to say.
That is the question we ourselves have been asking, and we are yet to get any response to. Because we are wondering, we are in this 10-story building apartment, and then we've been allocated by the commission to a room, and now we are being told that there is nobody officially taking responsibility for the apartment.
If you go into the building, you see two spots, two elevators, essentially in the building. One doesn't work again. Now, this one that we have been using is normally supposed to admit about 6 to 8 people normally for a fully functional elevator of that size. But this elevator, since I got here, has only been able to take 2.
Some other house officers at the Lagos Island General Hospital, Odan, where the incident happened, staged a protest and called for justice from the government.
Lost a very, very vibrant, young, upcoming medical doctor. No, it won't be swept under the carpet. We must fix the system. Those that are responsible must own up to responsibility and say they are sorry, and we must see that there's change. That is very, very evident.
Another thing that people are saying is it could have even been worse. There could have been more people in that particular elevator, and worst of all, it could have been anybody stuck in that elevator. The hope is that incidences and cases and accidents like this will definitely be avoided in the near future. Bernard Akede, reporting for News Central.